Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk to you about my meal planning on EatWell. I've not done a meal plan for the week using the EatWell guide before, so I found it quite stressful. I actually created myself some planners. I needed to make sure that every day combined of, because of my size, I decided to go for 3 protein portions a day instead of 2. So because it says on the guide you can use 2 to 3, so I've gone for 3 portions of protein a day, 3 portions of carbs a day. Now a portion is like, it's not like on Slimming Well where you can just have a plate full of pasta. It's like a specific amount, like a handful, basically, like the size of your fist amount of pasta would be the portion. So 3 portions of carbs a day, that's the aim. If I go over sometimes because I feel a bit more hungry, I go a bit over, but that's the aim, that I'm trying to get used to smaller portion control. 3 portions of calcium, so that's usually about like a normal small yogurt, or 30 gram of cheese, so that's quite similar to Slimming World, but you have 3 portions a day of calcium. Obviously 5 a day fruit and veg. They say to try and keep it to 2 fruit, 3 veg. Again, your portion is your handful, so a portion of veg would be like a handful of veg. And then to try and stick to 8 glasses of water a day. I drink at least 2 litres, probably more, a day. So because I've done that, I've meal planned for the week and made sure that every day takes those things into account. So I'll show you what I've done. I've got scrambled egg on a slice of brown toast. So that's my protein and my carbs, with a glass of orange juice, which is my fruit portion, 150 ml of orange juice, and a small yogurt, and I go for fat-free yogurt. My children, I'm trying to keep them on the same thing, so I know that they're getting all the right nutrients too, but I give them a yogurt that's got fat in because they're so thin. And then for lunch we've got leftover bolognese, which is my carbs and my protein, topped with a calcium portion of cheese. I've actually done 2 calcium portions of cheese because I had 1 portion at breakfast, 2 for lunch, because I'm having none with my evening meal. And then I served that with a plate of salad. So I made sure I had half the plate of salad. So that was lettuce, cucumbers, chopped tomatoes, things like that, spinach. And then for dinner I've got butterfly chicken, which I've got a Nando's sauce that I'm going to use, and like the marinade on my chicken. So I've got my portion of protein. I'm going to fill the plate with vegetables that I like and serve with some rice, and it'll be like a Nando's takeaway. Then for the next day I've gone for porridge with fruit, and I'm allowing myself, I like my porridge, I've got used to the Slimming World way, and I'm going to allow myself something outside the plate, which is the Biscoff spread. A tablespoon of that, which is 4 thins. I've got used to that with my Slimming World. So my porridge obviously is my healthy extra A and B, and on EatWell it is my portion of carbs and my portion of calcium, and then I'm going to top it with fruit, and the Biscoff spread is just for a treat. So I like my porridge with a treat. And then for lunch I'm having chicken and cream cheese, which is Philadelphia. So I've got my calcium portion again, chicken is my protein portion on a seeded bagel, and I'll serve that with a load of salad, half a plate of salad again. So that's my lunch. For dinner we will have salmon sweet chili stir fry. So obviously the sweet chili, you've got to look at the labels and make sure you've got more greens. And when you're choosing your labels, maybe the occasional yellow but no reds. And on EatWell they say to have 2 portions of fish a week, preferably 1 oily portion of oily fish and one normal. So we are going to aim to have a portion of salmon every week and a portion of cod every week. So I'm going to have a salmon sweet chilli stir fry with noodles as my carbs. Salmon obviously is the protein, loads and loads of veg. And I'll made sure I had my calcium with my breakfast and my lunch, because I won't be having it at dinner. And if I wanted to, if I hadn't had it, I could serve some halloumi with it. I don't think I bought any this week. Day 3, I'm going to have avocado and poached eggs on toast. So my 1 piece of brown toast is my carb portion, my poached eggs is my protein, avocado obviously is my veg or fruit. I get confused which one it's classed as. And then a yogurt with some fruit. So I've got my calcium as well, and then fruit. So I'll have had a couple of portions of my 5 a day with that meal. And then for lunch I'm having a jacket potato with chicken, so again protein, cheese for calcium, and a load of salad. And for dinner I'm having chicken and vegetable curry, so I've got my protein and my vegetables, and I'm serving it with brown rice. I'm not usually a fan of brown rice or brown pasta, but that is what I am going for because they say it's better for your mental health. So I'm gonna try using brown rice and wholemeal pasta as well for my meals. So protein, vegetables, curry sauce, which is not Hodgson because that's the Mayflower one, so it shouldn't be a problem on EatWell. Again, it's kind of outside the plate, but that's okay. And yeah, make sure there's lots of vegetables in that. Day 4, I'm going to have Weetabix, which I don't usually have, so that's going to be my carb portion, with obviously milk as my calcium portion, and I'm going to add some berries. And then I'm going to have 2 boiled eggs as a portion of protein, which I will just eat as a snack afterwards. So that's my carbs, calcium, fruit and protein. For lunch I'm going to have soup, which I spent a lot of time online on the Tesco online checking all the labels and making sure I chose a soup that was mostly green. It only had yellow, which is the medium amount of your recommended portion of salt. It was only yellow on salt, so I was happy with that. And I'm going to have it with a brown roll, and then I'm also going to have yogurt and fruit with it. So for me, that's something I wouldn't normally do, but I'm guessing it will fill me more. So I'll have the calcium and some fruit with my lunch. And then for dinner, it's my husband's birthday actually, so I'm going to have steak at my mother-in-law's because he loves that. So that's my protein portion. And with the protein, they say you to have the palm of your hand amount. So if it's a white meat portion, you can have your whole hand all the way to fingertips. If it's a red meat portion, you should just have the palm of your hand as classed as a portion. And I'm going to have that with a load of vegetables, and she's going to do some halloumi as well, so that's calcium. Day 5, I have planned a breakfast bake, which will be one that I have from a Slimming World channel that I follow. Basically a load of veg, like chopped tomatoes, onions, baked beans, on top of some, I don't know, I'll put some celery, some carrots, some spinach, and then top them with those. And then also put some cheese on top for my calcium and an egg for protein on top. And I was planning on doing it with sweet potato actually, I've put here, so I'm going to do some sweet potato, so that's my carbs. Lunch will be chicken and cheese on a brown roll sandwich with a lot of salad. I've gone for chicken instead of ham because they say to try and avoid processed meat. And then for dinner I'm going to have a Weight Watchers ready meal, which already has the right protein and carbs, and just serve it with a load of green beans for my veg. Day 6, I better be quick because my battery's running out. I'm going to have dippy eggs, which is basically boiled eggs but leave them a little bit runny, with asparagus soldiers. So I've got my veg and I'm going to have that with some toast, some brown toast. And then for lunch, I'm gonna have reduced fat sausages with mashed potatoes, veg and gravy. So that's my protein, my carb, veg, and obviously gravy's outside the plate, but it'll be yummy. And then for dinner, I'm gonna have mince, which is my protein, and vegetable chili with brown rice and some cheese on top as my calcium. And then the last day, I'm going to have porridge with fruit and chocolate spread instead of Biscoff. And I will again have a couple of boiled eggs as my protein portion. And then for lunch I'll have leftover chilli from the day before, again with rice and cheese. And then for dinner I'm going to have pan-fried cod with chips done in the Actifry and a load of vegetables. So that is my meal plan for the week, and I will let you know how I get on, and I'll probably do a what I eat in a day one of those days as well. My goals for the week, I want to try and stick to my meal planning, and I want to make sure I try and use the EatWell Plate as much as possible to get my protein, carbs and calcium correct, and vegetables, etc. And my psychologist told me to just aim for 2 meals a week that way. I'm gonna say bye, but thanks for watching, and I'll let you know how I get on. Bye.